Good day, everybody. This is Nelca again, and I have one project here that I want to share with you. And I did this one in a very short span of time. So this project is a warehouse facade and perimeter lighting design calculations. So some of you asked me how I did my facade lighting designs because most of my YouTube subscribers ask me how I did those laborious facade lighting designs using Dialux Evo. And I told them that really it takes time to create an amazing facade lighting. But as you can see right now here, I found a fast way and easiest way on how to create a facade lighting without destroying the image of the facade or with adapting the original design of the facade. It's really simple, and I'm sure you will like this tutorial for today. Okay, so let's start. This one is a warehouse. It's a simple warehouse, and if you go and check the PDF file, the elevation and section, this is how it looks. So the client already mentioned where to put those luminaires. So I have two kinds of fittings for this external or outdoor lighting. These are for emergency and for perimeter lighting and also for facade. So what I did is, because client doesn't have also the CAD file, so what I did is I just capture the image from the PDF that they sent me. So these are the images. So what I did is I just zoom it and then screenshot. You can either use the screenshot or the snipping tool for this one. It doesn't matter if it's a little pixelated. So yeah, because you can just work it out as a texture for the facade, so it doesn't matter as long as you get the overall design or concept of this warehouse, then that is fine. Okay, so the first step is to capture these images. So just press zoom in the PDF file and then press the print screen in your in your keyboard, print screen, and then open your paint. Yes, the paint, and then Control V, and then now you have your first elevation view, and then you can cut it, like you can cut it from here to there, and then just save this one as your first view, and then File, New, and then don't save, and then Control V, and then you can save this one as your front view or south elevation view, and then you can save this one now in your desktop or anywhere in your folder. Okay, so I already created everything, and here are my images. So I label it properly. So if we will open it and see how it looks, so this is my back view. You can see here, back view, and these are the complete images. This is the one I'm going to import in Dialux Evo to get the scale. You see here, there's a scale here. This is my reference for measuring the height and the width of this building. And then the next one is my east side elevation, and then the east view, and then the elevation, the front view. What I did is I crop. See, this is the front view, and then I crop this one, including the roof. I did not include the roof because I'm planning to use this one as the texture for the building. Okay, later on you will like it. So yeah, all you need to do is have this first elevation and then crop the whole wall, and then you can use that one as a texture later on. Okay, so this one, so everything is cropped now. Yeah, this one is cropped. This is for the east view, and this is for the front view, west view, and the back view. Okay, so to do that, let's go to the plan view, and you can see here in my display option, yeah, So this is the base plan of my building, and I use the scale. As you can see here, it's 9 meter, or I think I can do it as a new one if you like, and if you want to see it how it looks. So I'll go and open now a new file, and let's do it once again. So I'm going to open a new project, and then I will import now my base plan. So I'll go to the plans and then load the plan, and then I will select the file, and then I will select first the elevation view for the front. So I'll go and select the front view elevation here. You need to select the one with the dimension because you need to have a reference of the scale. So I'll select this one and then open, and then here I will leave it wherever the X and Y Z axis will be. So I'll just press next, and then now they're asking for the scale, so I'll just go and scale it. So from this one it says 9 meters high, so I'll go and select from top to bottom the end line of this dimension. Okay, and then I will type 9 meters and then enter, and then I'll just finish. So now this is the scaled picture as a base plan for my warehouse. And then let's go and measure it again just to double check. So it should be 9 meters. Okay. Alright, so it seems it's a 9 meters. Very good. And then from here you can now build your first building. So what I'm going to do is I will just create a building, or first is of course the the floor element. So I'll just select a rectangular floor element for now, which we can adjust later. And then I will select the building, create the building. You need to select the building because we need to make sure that we can cut the structure later on. So I will just use this one as my reference. So I'll start here because I need to find out the total width of this building, and then I'll just go and maybe extend up to here. Later on we will find out the total width of the building, or the total length. Why I'm doing this one? Because the client did not mention the length of this building, and it doesn't have dimension on the length and the width. So that's why I'm referencing this PDF only based on the height, and I'm just getting the scale and proportion based on that. Okay, actually I can ask, but the client is hesitant because he doesn't have really the file. Okay, I'm working with the supplier actually. Okay, so this one, so I have now my base. Oh, so this is huge. Okay, it mentions in my height as 9 meters, so I'll make my story height as 9 meters, and then I'll enter. Now this is the height of the warehouse, and then I'll go again to the plan view. I can start actually putting now the roof because it has, you know, this two gable roof here, yeah, to divide it. But let's not do it for now, and we will need to focus on the length of the building. Alright, so without giving the length and width of the building, I can easily find out how the dimensions looks like using those images. Okay, so you can see now that I have my front view and side view. I can identify now how long is this building or is this warehouse is, and what is the width of this one. So if we measure it, we can find it now. So this building is measured like 64.5 meters, and the length is, oh, this is 62.5. okay, so this is the front side is 64 and the side view is 62.5. all right, and then after that you can now use this same texture to create those doors and windows. Okay, let's go and do it now. This is the most exciting part because you can create a very simple facade lighting using the textures or images given by the client. Alright, so let's do it. Go to your texture or materials tab and then create texture material and then select the front view. Make sure you selected the one that is cleaned or cropped. This is the one without the dimension. And then open. And then you need to apply it in the front view. Make sure it's in the front view. So just go and apply material. Click it. There you go. Select the wall. And then go and stretch it further also in this side. There you go. Now you see, this is now your elevation view and it is scaled based on the dimension given on the images. Alright, and from there you can now start the most exciting part, cropping those windows and also those doors. So how to do that? Go and select the cutout tool, rectangular cutout, and start cropping it. Okay, you can do it in one shot and you can also do it like little by little. Okay, so I crop the window, and then you see it's going and passing through here in this building, so you need to put a limit on that one. So click this limit cutting depth and make it like 0.2 or maybe 0.3, then enter. Now it has a depth, and if you want to adjust again because you want to remove also those green, you can also do that. So by adjusting your cutout, you can either do that by here in the 3D view or in the front view. So you cannot see the texture in the front view, but you can adjust it a little like that. Yeah, and see back. Alright, it's okay, it looks okay. And now let's go and cut out these doors. So go back to your cutout tool and cut it. And you can see there is a little canopy here, which we can do using our object tab. So go and limit it again. Let's say 0.2. Enter. And again, you can also do that in your window. So zoom in a little. Yep. There you go. See, this is very easy. And then again, limit it. Say 0.2 again. And then enter. And then also you can do that here and also here at the entrance of the warehouse. So let's go and cut out. Yep. There you go. And then again, limit it. Let's say 0.3. And then enter. It doesn't matter how depth you want, but by imagination it has a depth of 0.3 or 0.2. So now you have your cutout for those doors and windows. And if you want to again put the textures on the windows here, you can again use the same texture for that one. So how to do that? Go to the materials tab and then pick the same materials that's existing here. Make sure you pick this one already because it's already scaled, and then apply the material. Apply it, boom, see, and then grab it or select it and put this reference at the bottom of this building. There, oops. Okay, there you go. Now you have your textured window. The important thing is you create a depth. This depth will give an amazing effect if you run the calculation. And again, if you want to put the texture on the window, on the door, apply it again here. Yes, grab it and then move it again here. Wow, look at that. And then see again here in this window, you can also do that. Apply, grab it, put it at the edge, and now you have your window. And if you want again here in your warehouse entrance, apply it, grab it, and put it there as your reference. Now you have the same material for this one, but the difference is it seems like it's 3D now because you have the extrusion and the depth here. And again, I mentioned about the canopy here. You can also add that one by adding an object here, a cube maybe, and on the top of that door, place that one here, and then you can just edit it and move it. You can actually use the guide from the floor. You see here, we created a texture from here as a base plan, and then you can scale it. Yep. And then you can actually get the same depth if you like, and then go to the 3D view and then move that one, and then you can also rotate it because you did that one in plan view. So I will rotate it. Yeah. And then move it in your building for your canopy. Now you have your amazing, is it? Okay, amazing canopy for your building. Okay, and then once you do that, you can now easily place your fittings. So just go to the plan view, and for example, you have your floodlight. Go and do that now. Say I have my, okay, let's go and select this one for example as my floodlight. You see, I will need to place those dots, orange and blue. These are the floodlight locations which clients mentioned. And if you want to double check that one, the location is here. And the legend is also here, E2, E3, and then the E4. Okay, so go and do that now. Go to the plan view and then draw line arrangement. And then don't forget, you can either actually put it here, draw line arrangement, and use this one as your reference on the ground. You see, it's really cool. Okay, I have 4 oranges, so I'll just extend it up to here, and then I will press this one, the center to center. Yes, and then I will open now this luminaire light distribution so I can see the orientation of this one. See, the orientation is here, so I will rotate it towards down, and then I'll make sure the quantity is only 4 pieces. Enter. And you see this one is not aligned to the orange one, so I need to select that one and move it individually. So move it there. And also this one is wait, hold on, it's supposed to be 4. Where's my other? Okay, so this one is here, so select this one and then move it there, and go to the elevation view if you must, and then you can now see those floodlights, and it's mentioned in the PDF that it's 6 meters mounted. So go and check that one. You can either mount it here by placing the mounting type as 6 meters, type 6, and then enter, or you can double check that one here in the elevation view itself. So go to the 3D view and see. Yep, the orange is there, not in the 6 meters, but a little lower than that. So let's go and move it down. Okay, but if the client insists to have a 6 meters, then you need to place it in the 6 meters, not in 5.5. Okay, and then you can now check the floodlights. I think this is a wrong floodlight. Okay, I think this is a wrong luminaire, but let's double check. Yep, it's a wrong floodlight. So let me select the correct floodlight. So I'll just replace it and go to my history and maybe select, I think I cleaned my list of fittings. So let's go and select this one for now. Yep, and then let's select one fitting. There you go. So that's how you do it, and I will show you what I did before. Okay, so I think I already opened my original one. See this floor? You can now turn it off. Yep, now it's gone. And if you want to double check again those floodlights, there you go, looking good. So this is, yeah, this is my design that I created. See the depth of those doors, and also in the windows there's a depth here, and even here on the side door. See, it looks amazing. And if you have a better facade lighting which has this elevation drawing, I think you should try this one. It's really not so flat because it has depth, and even if it has something like protruding columns or other design, you can also follow that one using the cutout tool. Or like what I did here, you can also add a similar protruding canopy if you must, like this one. Okay, so I hope you learned something today, and let me show you the output for this project. Okay, so this is now the output of this project, and the client is so happy because of the simple facade lighting for the warehouse. This lighting calculation is both for facade and security lighting and area lighting on front, because they want to achieve 50 lux in front, and they want to make sure that it has a 50 lux based on the luminaire that they propose. Okay, so see you again on the next video. Thank you, and I hope you like this one. Bye. And if you want to learn more about this lighting design tips and tricks, you can enroll in one of my best-selling course in Udemy, the facade, oops, I don't have internet, the facade lighting design techniques tutorial. And if you want to have a free, of course, free videos and tutorials, you can go and visit my YouTube channel. And if you want to be my friend in Facebook, go and check my Facebook account, and maybe we can be friends, and I can share you some of my tips and tricks there in my Facebook account. Alright, so see you again next time. Bye.